Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Paula here with another video. Thank you guys for joining me. Today we are doing our sinking funds and savings update for the end of June. And over here I have the totals of the different accounts that we had at the end of May. And so we will go in and look at now what our totals are at the end of June. I did the monthly total at the bottom, and I'm going to quit doing that because I don't know, so many of these are sinking funds, and I like seeing the individual fluctuation in the accounts rather than overall. I don't know that that's always the whole picture. Some of these are saved up specifically for bills that need to be paid, and so I don't know. I just like seeing the individual fluctuations. So what I'm going to do, if I can find them really quickly, is I'm going to take if it's less money than what we currently have there, I'm going to write it with the red pen. And then if it's more, if we have increased in our savings for that, I will put it in green. And then let's see if I can handle three things all at once. If it has stayed the same, I will leave it in black. So we will go through not a lot of these, but the amounts that are online sinking funds, I know the amounts for those. I will have to count some cash as we get into that. So first up is our travel sinking fund, which is the 100 envelope challenge, and I've taken some things out of there for other things, and then some of that got refunded. So right now we are actually up to $11.49, which is what would be, I mean, where we're at for the 100 envelope challenge. That's fully funded without anything taken out. So that was a change. We added 356 to that this month. For insurance right now we are at $448. So that was an increase of $400 during the month of June. For registration, we are at $340, so there is no change there. In medical, we are still at $347.27, no change there. That's something that has been okay for me to cut during these when I've got other things to fund. That feels a little bit more optional and just in case. So emergency fund is at $1481.31, so that is a decrease of minus 200 and we're on 239.11. So I had to take some out for a card part, but we have added back to it since then as well. For gas, we are at 14. No, that's not right. It's 1371.39, which means this month we add 1371.39 minus 975.89. What? 1371.39 minus 975.89. I added $395.50 to that this month. LP remained the same. I've been looking at the credit on our account and where we're at with that, and I think that we're okay on that for right now. We are at for summer daycare we were at $14.40, and we are now at $9.60, which means we're down $4.80, which makes sense because it's $2.40 per pay period that we pull out of there. Christmas, we were at $400, so we are up $50 on that this month. Vehicles, we were at $25, so we are down. We had $135.26, and we take away $25, which means we were down $110.26. Again, I had to purchase a new door panel for my Suburban, which was just not cheap. All right, in tattoos, we are at $11.59. That's where all my allowance money has been going there, and some other leftover things. I don't know why that has so much though. Oh, I also finished a savings challenge for it. So that is an addition of $775 this over this month. And then some of these, I'm just going to make sure, some of these are definitely, before I go in and count the ones that I know are cashed, I know that plan and budget is 0. I know that hair is 0. I know that miscellaneous is at 0. And Beachbody is still at 200. Father's Day is still at 192. So no difference in those. Whoops, sorry about that. 24 is, storage is 0, so that went down 24, but again, that was a bill that was paid. So annual sinking funds, I'm still working on that in a challenge, so nothing yet there. All right, now let's hop in and look at some of these cash balances so we can see where we are at. For kids, I will start there. Kids is 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 77 here in cash. And I also have 272.54 in the online sinking fund. So we are at 349.54 total, which means we are down $6 this month. So everything we've spent for kids and then what we put in, we're only down $6 there, which I think is pretty decent. Coming into the home envelope, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 164. So we are up 29. In gifts, we have $20. So we are down 11 there. In garage, we also have $20. So we are down 40. I pulled from some of these random places to pay for our pool pass. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 in animals, which is what we had. So that is the same across. So we spent no money on animals this month. And then clothes and self-care. So in clothes, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. 64 in clothes. 64. So we are up 43. And then, and self-care is one that I regularly spend out of. Not to mention I totally messed up and accidentally rolled over my pedicure money before I was ready to use it, because I budget for that every like 4 or 5 weeks, just out of our budget, and so I end up taking it out of here. So in self-care we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42 is all we have in self-care. 86 minus 42, so we are down 44 in there. That would be the pedicure that I took out. I think that's might be all I've had this month. And then the last envelope here that we need to check is birthdays, which is in our annual. Oh, and there's nothing in birthdays. I couldn't remember if I had finished another challenge to add to that. So that's pretty easy. 0 and that there. So that kind of gives you an overall look at what our savings and sinking funds have done through the month of June. If you have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to comment, let me know. I do my best to respond. It's not always in a timely manner, but yeah, so thank you guys so much for being here, and until next time, bye.